Welcome to the Jolly Roger. My name's Chef Brian, and today we're going to be making taco pasta, but we are going to dehydrate it, package it up, make it great for camping, floating, fishing, hiking. It's kind of like those ready-to-eat meals that you get. They're expensive. B, they're not that good, and you could save some money doing it at home. So I'm going to preheat my pan. I got some hamburger meat that we're going to go ahead and drop in, and we're going to get this browned up. And the rest of the ingredients, I have some Rotini Pasta behind me that we're gonna put in that pot. And it's a 2-pot meal. Got some bell pepper, some onions, some mushrooms, some garlic, and then our homemade marinara sauce that we pressure canned. That will be a later video in the near future. And we're gonna brown the meat. So my meat is brown. As you can see, I have quite a bit of fat in here, and we need to strain our fat out. And then also, since we're dehydrating this for later use, we need to rinse our meat. So I'm gonna go ahead, rinse our meat, get all the fat out as much as I can, because fat prevents your preservation, excuse me. And yeah, I'll show you that in just a second. So I rinsed my meat, got that all taken care of. It's gonna go back into the pan. We're gonna go ahead and put in our onions and our bell pepper. This is gonna add, your vegetables and add some color, make it look a little nice. And these are perfect to make, especially like a week before you go camping, or if you just want to have a meal while you're hiking. And you just bring a little bit of water and one of those little pots and a little burner, and you have a meal anywhere. So we're gonna saute these down. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt just to pull out some of the moisture from the peppers and the onion. And we'll drop our pasta here in a minute. This meal is very quick, which is great because it'd be a great weeknight meal as well, even if you didn't dehydrate it. We're still about halfway on our bell peppers and our onion, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in our mushroom, get that going, and then I'm gonna drop in our pasta, because our pasta is gonna take about 10 to 12 minutes to cook. And don't forget, salt your pasta water, and it should taste like the ocean. So we're gonna drop in our whole pound, and we're gonna give it a stir, just so everything doesn't stick to one another. And that'll be ready in about 10, 12 minutes. All right, so our onions and our bell pepper, they have sauteed. It's time to add in our garlic. And as soon as this becomes fragrant, we're going to add in our marinara sauce. And it's only gonna take 30, 45 seconds for that to start becoming where you can smell it. And then we'll add in our taco seasoning. We still have our pasta going. It's got probably another 7, 8 minutes on it. But this dish is really quick, except for the dehydration part. Other than that, this would be a great weeknight meal. So we're gonna add in our sauce. See what that looks like. I don't know if I'm gonna use the whole quart. And this just helps our garlic not get burned. Oh, it smells really good. And then we'll add in our taco seasoning. I am gonna add in the entire quart. And our taco seasoning. Now we want a lot of taco seasoning for this because we took a lot of the fat out of the dish, and fat means flavor when it comes to cooking. So we're gonna make sure that we have enough seasoning for our sauce. And we're just gonna let this simmer, come up to heat. So I have my temperature on low. We're just simmering right now. I'm gonna go ahead and check our seasoning, see if we need to add more taco seasoning, salt, pepper. I definitely am gonna add more taco seasoning, and I need more salt. And our salt. And that should be fine. Let's go ahead and mix that up. And if you don't like an ingredient that's in this dish, don't add it. Add something else that you do like. Make it your own. That's the one thing about cooking. A recipe is only like a guidance. It's not by law. Okay? Much better. All right, we're just waiting on the pasta, and then this dish is done until we dehydrate it. And if you don't want to dehydrate it, then you'll be done. While we're waiting on our pasta to get done, I want to make a mention that the ready-to-eat meals that you get, like Mountain House and other products like that, those are freeze-dried and they have a shelf life of 25, 30 years. This is dehydration. This is not freeze-drying. It's two different things. But if you dehydrate this, vacuum seal it, put an oxygen absorber in there, you're good for a few weeks. This isn't gonna last like 6 months. I mean, it could potentially, but I wouldn't risk it. I would maybe wait 3-4 weeks and then you either eat it or you throw it away. Just to be on the safe side. We're gonna go ahead and add in our pasta. Give it a good mix. And this is taco pasta. So I noticed I had a lot of noodles. I need more sauce. So we went ahead and opened up another jar. I'm not gonna use the whole jar, but we want enough sauce to when you're out and you actually make this, it's gonna be good. So we're just gonna eyeball, and I'll make a mention in the description box below where all of the ingredients are listed. Probably need just a touch more. That's looking better. So we're just gonna have this on simmer just to heat up just a little bit more because that was cold sauce. And I'll get my dehydrator out and we can start putting a portion of this because this is dinner also. So I'm just doing a portion in the dehydrator. I have you overhead. I wanted to show you, I got one layer done. Remember, this is still dinner, so we're not doing all of it, but they make these little trays that you can do like your own fruit roll-up things with. You could do liquid and dehydrate it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take some of our pasta and we're just gonna spread it. You want a thin layer and not anything like drastically over touching one another. So like stacked up on top, because we need good airflow for this to dehydrate properly. And I got a sheet and I'm probably gonna just do a half because this is gonna be tonight's meal, but we don't need all of it. Just a thin layer. And we're gonna dehydrate this at 165 degrees. So we'll get 2 trays out of this. 165 degrees, it's gonna take a couple hours. And then I'll show you how to package it up, and then I'll show you how to rehydrate it when it's done. See you then. It's the next day, and this is what it looks like. It's completely dry, there's no moisture, and it's completely cool to the touch. We want it to be completely cool because we're gonna vacuum seal it, and if we have heat, then that's gonna cause moisture and condensation in the bag. That's just gonna spoil your food. So we have our bag already cut. I got it sealed on one side. Got an oxygen absorber. We're gonna throw that in. And then we're just gonna place all of this in our bag. As much as we can anyway. That looks good for about a serving. Then we'll come over here, place it on our seal. Close the lid. Hit vacuum seal, and it's gonna seal it automatically. And then the next part, I'm gonna show you how to rehydrate it. I've got our little camping tin here. And then this is just like an insulation type, so it'll fit snugly. And we're gonna pour boiling water in here, and then I'm gonna put a lid on it. We're gonna let it sit for a good 10-15 minutes. All right, that's our dehydrated meal. And that's what we'd take with you hiking, camping, you know, float in the river, you know, whatever. And now let's rehydrate some. We're waiting for our water to boil. I have my cup, and it's an insulated thing that we made homemade, but it works. And we're just gonna take some of our food, and I have another tray. Do that. And I think that's about all I'm gonna do for this demonstration purposes. But we're waiting on our water to boil. Don't salt your water. We already did that when we made the dish, so you don't have to do that. So we are at a boil now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour water just up to the level of our food. And then we're gonna cover it, leave it alone. So I'm gonna get that. And be very careful with this because it's boiling water. And I'm gonna just stop right there. Cover it, and we're gonna come back to it in about 10-15 minutes. I did want to make a point. You order pizza or go to Pizza Hut or Papa John's, get their Parmesan cheese packets and then take them with you camping because they don't need to be refrigerated. And then you can use it as a garnish, add more flavor to your dish. But it's just a quick tip. We waited our 10 minutes. I added a little too much water, and I'll be honest, I added a little bit more food, but just go easy on your water. And if you have to add a little bit more, you can add a little bit more water to it and just let it sit. But man, this is looking really good. Trust me, and if you were hiking all day, spend a lot of energy, this is gonna be really good. So, you wanna give it a taste test? Sure. Yay!
Hot.
Mm-hmm. Mm. But these little Parmesan, that's a game changer there too. It's not that bad.
Okay.
But I mean, if you're around a campfire,
Heck yeah.
and this is what you had, yeah. So,
Perfect flavoring.
absolutely. And then you know what's in it. You made it yourself.
Yep.
Saved a lot of money too. But hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, what other YouTubers ask, that would be great. And
Sure.
oh yeah, make a comment. Let us know what you want us to cook, and we'll draw at the end of the month. So we'll see y'all again Friday. Peace. Turned out really good.
Mm-hmm.